guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am doing a Q&A. So I put it out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and community on YouTube. So if you are not following me on all those places, you should. I'm the same name across. And it was a bit slow at first with the questions, but then it kind of just all rolled in, and I got a whole bunch of people sending me list of questions. So I kind of went through them all, compiled them all together, and I hope I can answer most of the questions. It ended up being, I think, over 70 questions. So I kind of just put them in. I think I have maybe about 35 that I'm going to answer, just because I didn't want to make this a huge long video, and some of them really did not apply to me at all. All right, so I have them all on my list here, and so I'm going to go through it. So middle name, I don't have one. How tall are you? 5'10". Favorite subject at school, I have to say gym, probably. Are you a morning person or night? A morning person. I get way more done in the morning. Favorite drink? If it were non-alcoholic, would be water and coffee. If it was alcoholic, would definitely be red wine. Favorite food? I really don't know what my favorite food is. I like smoked pork chops. I don't think it's my favorite food. I just generally like all the food. But if I were to pick a dessert, it would be anything with Nutella or rice chocolate. Rice chocolate is a back home thing, so not sure if anybody really knows what I'm talking about. It's puffed up rice covered in milk chocolate. Favorite hobby? Well, I like DIYs. I like making stuff. Favorite summer activity? Probably sitting out by the lake. I don't mind canoe kayaking. Fishing is okay for the summer. I don't get to do it very often. We like to camp, so I like to do the camping through the summer. I don't know if it's necessarily an activity, I guess. So I hope that answers you. Favorite book of all times? Well, there are several, but I would have to say my favorite book, I think it's called The Guardian by Nicholas Sparks. Definitely one of my favorite books. My favorite color, yellow. Favorite perfume, Coco Chanel. Favorite holiday, this is a tough one for me. I probably would say Christmas, but I do like, I know Halloween's not necessarily a holiday, but I like fall and Halloween time. But Christmas, yeah, I guess Christmas would be my favorite holiday. Favorite vacation spot? Well, if you guys watch me on regular basis, it would definitely have to be Disney World or Disney Cruise. I like them both very much. They're, to me, both very different. So if I'm looking for a more relaxing vacation, my favorite would be Disney Cruise, and otherwise it's Disney World. I have been to many places, but for some reason Disney World has just been it for me. Hard to explain, but I mean, I love it. It's not the rides. It's not. I don't quite know why this one has stuck to me so much. So it's hard for me to explain it because I really don't know why. I mean, I love everything about it. That's not. I'm not trying to say that I don't know why I like it, but I just don't know why it's my favorite spot. I know I don't like kind of an all-inclusive beach vacations. I just find them I'm okay first 2 days, and then I kind of get almost bored and I need to do stuff. I've done Europe. I grew up in Europe, which might be one of the questions here. So it's not as exciting for me because I did travel quite a bit throughout Europe. So it's not as exciting for me. I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite. Are you married? Yes. It will be 18 years in August. Happily married with 2 kids. Biggest fear. I was gonna look this up because I don't know what they're called. It's an actual animal. It says it's a goose. It's not a goose, but maybe it is a goose. It's just a different type of goose. So when I lived in Europe, all these people had these goose. They were white and they almost looked like swans, but they weren't as big, but they were pretty big. And maybe it is a goose. I don't know. And every time I would ride my bike, these things would chase me and nip at the bottom of my feet. And then I went back home last summer after many, many years and had encountered the same issue. So I had rediscovered the fear that I had when I was younger. So I will have to say, when somebody says, what's your biggest fear? That's my biggest fear. That's what I'm afraid of. Obviously, there's other bigger fears that I really don't even want to think about. So, but when I think about what I'm afraid of as a animal or a thunderstorm or things like that, that would be it. Do you speak any other language? I speak 2 other languages besides English. So I guess what are you most afraid of is the same question as biggest fear. Siblings. I have 1 sister. How many books have you read this year so far? So I think I'm on my 5th or 6th. Favorite movie? There's so many. Lately, the latest movie that I watched, there's 2 of them that I really enjoyed. I love The Greatest Showman and I love The Beauty and the Beast. I can't really put it in a favorite movie. I know when I was a teenager I was obsessed with 16 Candles, but that's kind of like I don't really have a favorite movie. Why did you start YouTube? So, I guess it was a creative outlet for me. I like making stuff, so I wanted to share. I wanted to share my furniture painting with everybody, and it kind of evolved. I loved watching people clean, and I always found that I always like to share things with people, you know, if I can help them out in any way. And this was a way that I could maybe help many, not just 1 or 2 people, or share my creativity for what it is with people. So I think that's what it was, pretty much a creative outlet for me. Have you always lived in the same place? So like I said, I moved to Canada when I was 16 from Eastern Europe. Actually 15, I was 15. How old are you? How old am I? 42. I will be 43 at the end of the year. Do you have PC or Mac? I have Mac. What phone do you have? I have iPhone 8 Plus. Yeah, I think that's what I have. What is the first thing you do when you get up? Well, aside from going to the bathroom, lately in the past 2 months I have been working out. Otherwise, after the bathroom I go and do laundry. I do laundry every single day. And then the last question was, can I cook? I think so. Nobody had complained yet, so I think I can cook. So, well, thank you so much for everybody that had submitted the questions, send me messages. I appreciate a lot for you guys taking the time to do this, and Hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're brand new to my channel, I would love for you to press that subscribe button, stick around, see what I'm all about now that you got to know me a little bit better. If I didn't answer an important question, and I don't want any dirty questions, because I got some of those, so none of those, I will not be answering those. Leave me a comment down below, and I will maybe have another Q&A at a later date. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.